Hello, and welcome to my reselling channel, Flippin' Hippos. I'm Star. It's Friday. It's time for a haul video. I have kind of a hodgepodge for you this week. I went to a church sale last Sunday, so I have the items that I purchased there, as well as some items from Goodwill. Now, I don't know when I bought those or how long it's been. I'm sure that we are all aware by now of the death pile situation here, and I'm working my way steadily through it. I wouldn't even say it's a death pile because it's manageable. And I think if I worked steadily, I could get through it in 3 to 6 months. So it's just extra inventory. I bought a lot of inventory before the winter, preparing to hunker down and get through the winter, and I bought more than I needed. That's all. It's just inventory. But I did get some things at the church sale, and I was going to bring them up here and steam clean them so I could have a haul video with them and show you the price tags on them. However, I did buy a handful of bras, and I'm not comfortable with just steam cleaning those because of poops. I wanted to wash them in the washing machine with soap, and I only had a handful of clothing items. So I grabbed the bag of the Goodwill thrifted items that have been sitting around since last September and threw all of those in the washing machine with the stuff from the church sale. So I had enough for a load. All right. So I have basically one load of laundry here. Some of it's from the church sale. Some of it's from Goodwill. I have a stack of new tags that I did steam clean. And then I have some hard goods. So I will tell you where I got each piece, how much it cost, how much I'm going to list it for if I know, and if not, we'll go ahead and comp some items. All right. This came from Goodwill. This is a 4-pack. So I have not yet comped this or looked it up, but my friend Karen did. Now it does have a little bit of a tear here. I'll just list it new at defects. There were several of these at the Goodwill, and we like to share. So she got one, I got one, our friend Kelly got one. $5.50. Karen did look them up. She said, I think she said $5 a piece. I think you take them. I think you sell these individually. I'm not sure if this is like a box set. It looks like it is. But you know, I might actually do them individually, which is what I'm probably going to do. So I have 4 ornaments here. Hand-painted glass ornament, antique heritage. I think I'll do better selling them individually because I can probably, we can look them up. Let's look them up. We'll look them up. We'll put them over here. They're going to be in the way. I'm assuming you can probably get like 20 to 25 each. And so if I sell one, I'm already in the clear. So that was a good find. Church sale, 25 cents. Yes, I got another boo bucket. If you watched last month's haul, I got boo bucket. I'm going to sell them. It'll be fine. Little friends. They had these marked for 25 cents a piece over in the Christmas area of the church sale. They have 18 rooms there. 18 rooms. One huge garage area, and then they have an outdoor area. They have a lot of stuff. And they are very organized. They have the Christmas room, they have the Halloween, they have the toys, jewelry, books, kitchen. I mean, it's ties, winter, summer. It's sorted into rooms by sizes, like women's plus size has its own room. They are so organized. I love going there. I've been there twice this year, and we plan on going once a month, every month until they stop in September or October. And they have new stuff every month because they get donations all the time. 25 cents a piece for my little friends. My little Christmas friends. Okay, I went to the jewelry room. Remember last month when I was so excited about those hand-painted wooden bangle bracelets? Yeah, I came home with 6 more. I came home with 6 more. They were $1 a piece. These are handmade, hand painted. wooden bangle bracelets, and they are made in Russia. I'm going to actually go over here to my list perfectly real quick and tell you what I listed the last ones at. I'm not sure if they're live in my store yet or just scheduled to go up. You guys know that I am scheduled 21 days in advance at all times. So these could just be scheduled to go. I can tell you in a second. They're scheduled. So I had 2 last time. And I listed them, one for 25 and one for 20 because some of the paint, I remember that. Some of the paint on one was kind of chipped, whatever, chipped. So $25 a piece, and that's all in. So 20 plus shipping for $1 a piece. Yes, and I think these are going to be something they're going to have every month. Karen walked out of there with 6 as well, so there were 12 when we got there. They open once a month on a Saturday, Sunday, and we always go on the Sunday. So we go on the second day. And they said that they get these from like a local boutique. So I'm assuming this is something, I don't know where to put these. Can you tell? I'm like struggling here. That we're going to be able to maybe get some every month, which is cool. Okay. I couldn't resist this guy for 25 cents. So all of their collectibles are in the hallways and like these bookshelves built in the wall kind of. And so anytime you go through any of the rooms, you have to pass all of these guys, and they're 25 cents a piece. So these 2 caught my eye. This says Bahamas. Look at his beautiful surfboard. And him is a turtle. And turtles are cute. And then this is, there's a yellow Volkswagen bus, and then in the snow globe, there's a blue one. It's kind of like a fun beach decor. 25 cents. I have a raid train with 10th and Main coming up where we're doing collectibles. So I might just go ahead and put these up that night for $5 a pop. And then if they don't sell, I will go ahead and list them. Probably more like 20 to 25 a pop. Will I comp them? Maybe. I don't know. Sometimes I just make up my own prices and do my own thing because that's what I do. Okay, I did make a boo-boo. Full disclosure, learn from my mistakes. Sometimes you get really excited and you don't inspect something close enough. So I picked up this bracelet. You can probably already see what's wrong with it. But I just saw the beautiful beads, right? And I just picked it up like this. And then I saw this one and I went like this. Okay. And then I saw this hanging on the wall and I said, Karen, does that match the bracelet I just picked up? I believe it does. I got real excited. I paid $2 for the necklace. And it's got this weird flower that just hangs. And I'm pretty sure that's by design. I think there's supposed to be another one on this side. You see what I'm saying? This looks like it's broke. And we should have 2 hangy flowers. So what I might do is try to take this one off. So then it's just, I'll either just disclose it that it's missing one, hangy one, or I'll just take that one off. Now the bracelet, there is no elasticity at all. This is like dry rot for elastic bands. There's no stretch. It's stretched out. It's stretched out with no more stretch. It's kind of like dry rotted. I got too excited. I didn't inspect these close enough. The necklace will be fine. I'll either take that one flower off or just disclose it, and I will still list this for right around 25. I think what I'm going to do with this one is cut the strings, take all the beads off, and sell the flower beads in a lot for like a DIY crafter thing because they're beautiful beads. That's what I'm going to do. And then, so the bracelet was $1, the necklace was $2, and then this was $1. This one's really pretty. I'll list this one for 20. So 15 plus shipping. But you know, we all do it. I've been reselling for 9 years and I still do it. You get real excited. You're in a crowd of people. You see something you want, you grab it really quickly because you want to get what you want. And we don't always inspect it. That's okay. I'll still make money. I will find a way to sell it in spite of its flaws. I got 4 bras. These are why I had to do a little laundry instead of steam cleaning. This is a sports bra, Zone Pro 3X. The larger the bra, the faster it's going to sell and the more money you can list it for. Brand and style absolutely matter in bras. There's certain brands that do really well no matter the size. And there's certain sexy, for lack of a better word, bras that will always do really well. But if you can get D, double Ds and above, and if you're looking at sports bras, the plus size, that's what you want to look for. So that's probably going to be about $25, maybe even $30. This is Delicate's 38C. This is really pretty. I'm not familiar with this brand. We're not going to comp it today. I don't want to keep you here too long. I got a lot of stuff to show you. But I'm assuming that's going to be like a $18 to $20. Maybe more, depending, you know, when I look up the brand. This, I should have my eyeballs on. Chinese Laundry. That is a good brand. I love that brand. I used to sell men's shirts when I could find them in that brand. 38C. And it's really a pretty design, padded underwire. Probably 20, 25. By the way, I didn't stick these in the dryer, and neither should you. If you have bras, especially if they have padding or underwire, you do want to wash them if they're used. And then just take them out of the washing machine. I just hang them on a doorknob somewhere to let them air dry. My own personal bras too. You just really don't want to put them in the dryer. Laura Ashley, 38D. So this one will probably be 25 or 30, and it's pretty as well. I can't stress enough how much I love going to a sale that is as organized as this place is. You can just look at all the different categories, and it's so cool. So let's start with new tags. This is all the clothes I got at the church sale. So you can see I didn't get very much. I got a boo bucket, 2 plushy friends, 4 bras, 2 bracelets and necklace, and then 6 of those bangles. I spent $25.25 at the church sale. I'm trying to, you know, be picky and choosy because I have a lot of stuff to list downstairs in the garage, but some things you just can't pass up. So this was a little bit plus the bras. So I have, like I said, I had to make a whole load in the washer. All right, I did steam clean the stuff that's new at tags. This is the $1, and I do like this brand, Mucklux. And it's just a pair of pajama pants, but they're really cute. They're new with tags. They were only $1, and their size is extra large. So this was a good find. I don't know how I'm going to list it. How much I'm going to list it for? Do we want to source? Do you want to go sourcing with me, guys? We would have fun. You want to go? I meant, do you want to come? This. Then I found this Robert Lois 2X. Original MSRP is $53. New with tags. And I paid $2 for this. It is kind of like a flannel button front. And it is a flannel. I don't know why I said kind of. It's got the roll tab sleeve. So, teachable moment here. We're going to look this up. No, we're not. It has an MSRP. I don't comp stuff with tags with MSRPs. I just list it for 40% off of the MSRP plus shipping. So this will go up for $32 plus shipping. It feels like it weighs in the 9 to 12 ounce. So it'll probably be $7 shipping plus the $32. Oh, teachable moment. Back to that. Whenever I have shirts with roll tab sleeves, I take a picture of the front of the shirt with the sleeves down, and then I roll them up and button them and take a picture of them like that. I just think it helps to give the buyer an idea of how they can wear it, how they can style it. Y'all ready for this? I got an Athleta. Size small. And I never find this brand, hardly ever. So we're going to comp it. Because this isn't one I just know off the top of my head. Look at these wild jeans. Look at these. They're 9 West, size 14, Christy Capri. And they're wild. And they're capris. And they're just, look at them. Would you just look at it? I'm going to put those up for like 25. Maybe even 30. I saved the 2 best things for last. I think I got it. So I'm giving you the very, very best last. I got a Wrangler woman's pearl snap. I'm buttoning it so you can see how pretty it is. The little pearl snaps are real pretty. Come on, camera. Focus for me. You see them? I don't know if it focused. They're pink and white. They're like pink and white marble. They're very pretty. This also has the snap button tab on the sleeve. Wrangler, size large. Very pretty. Is it coming across on the camera that it has gold threads in it? Probably not. Trying to get, I can't. There's gold threads. It's shiny. When I'm looking at it, it's gold and it's shiny. This will probably be about $25 or $30. All right. Coupe de Gras. I paid $3 for these, which at that church sale is paying up. But wait till you see. Yeah, they're overalls. They're overalls. They're Mickey Mouse. Large. There's your tag. Your buttons. This camera is going to piss me off today. I just did that. Mickey Unlimited. There we go. They say Mickey. Buttons on the side. No really giant graphics jump out at you or anything. It does have a little Mickey tag here on the bib. It has embroidery down on the leg. Not embroidery. Painted. Whatever. Painted. Mickey Mouse. It has this design down the leg. It says Mickey Mouse and has the flowers. Just on the one leg. And then on the side tabs, you have Mickey Mouse heads. So they're kind of simple and plain, just green, green overalls with the Mickey Mouse here, the nice leg. But they are Disney branded. I want to look them up. I got very excited when they were in with some shirts. We were all like looking through these shirts and I saw those and I was like, oh my gosh, they're just kind of stuck in here at random. What is going on? And I said, you're coming home with me. I got to grab this stuff and pull it over here. And I don't want to start and stop recording because I'm just me and make you guys sit and watch me suffer. Okay, so now we are into the Goodwill items. And we'll start with the new tags. Again, steam cleaned. This is a 2-piece pajama set by Echo. You can see it was originally $9. I paid 99 cents. Did I tell you I paid $2 for the Ringo shirt? I was going to try to remember to tell you what I paid for everything. But everything at the church sale was $25 all in. Everything from the thrift store is from Goodwill. I paid 99 cents for. I go once a month on Sundays with my eBay Seller Circle meetup group to Goodwill on 99-cent day. every Sunday, different color tag. And I try to only get stuff that's 99 cents unless it's something really special and worth paying up for. But even stuff that's worth paying up for, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to say what I'm going to say. The Goodwill is pricing things too high. $9. $9. I mean, it says it was originally $52, but you're a thrift store. You're a thrift store. Come on. This shirt is Karen Scott. I can't see. Well, I can't see the MSRP, but this is, it was $39.50 and it was 50% off. And the Goodwill wanted $9 for it. I paid $1. This is extra large. It's really cute. It's a nice top for summer. So I'm glad that it actually got, I pulled in the extra Goodwill stuff because there's a lot of stuff in there that's going to be good for summer. I can get it up sooner than later. PacSun button fly denim shorts. New with tags. Original price is $40. I picked off the sale price. In case you're wondering what I'm doing. $44.95. They wanted $9 for these originally. And mom short, size 24, button fly. Have you heard me talk about denim shorts before on this channel? Because they're like their own category. You could know a brand that you would never buy jeans. Like, oh, I'll never buy that. It'd never sell. It's not worth money. And that same brand of a pair of denim shorts will sell for 15 to 20, sometimes even 25 or 30. Denim shorts are weird. Okay, so, oops. I'm trying to math and talk all at the same time. What am I doing to myself? I'm going to list these for $27 plus shipping. Of course, I do run sales. I do accept offers. You know, I got to give myself room for all that, though. Karen Newberger. Sleepwear, extra large, 2-piece. We're going to look this up. You see the cute bears? This is more of a winter set. But, you know, list all the things all the time. It has pants to it. We're going to put the pants over there and just keep the shirt here, though. Comp 2XL officially Major League Baseball tag. Oh, I'm not even showing it to you, and I'm telling you. Can you see it? Pittsburgh Pirates. Look at that. I knew the name of a team. I knew a sports thing. I knew a sports ball, guys. It's a scrub top. It's a black scrub top, officially licensed. Pirates. I'm going to comp it before I list it. Let's comp it together. My gut wants to say 20, but who knows? Ava Viv. I've always called this Ava Viv, but last Wednesday when I did my plus size women's clothing raid train with 10th and Main, I was the caboose. I was the last one to go, and I raided into another plus size show, and I watched her for a little bit. I always watch other sellers to learn from them. Always watch other sellers. We all can learn from each other all the time. And she said Ava and Viv. So is it Viv or Viv? I'm going with she was probably correct and I'm wrong. I always incorrectly say things. Anyway, this is a 2X. So this is a brand I'm getting more and more familiar with as I do more and more women's plus size tops, which is a category I've kind of pivoted into in the last year and a half. I can get women's plus size blouses, really nice looking ones for $1 on Dollar Day. And I list them all around 25 or 30 bucks. Yes, even Walmart brand. And I was willing to pivot and start doing them because of List Perfectly's AI lister. It has helped me learn all of the different styles and keywords and terms without having to spend hours researching. And I have found that women's plus size blouses are a very lucrative business to get into. And Ava and Viv is one of the brands that I'm really starting to recognize. This is Aria, size large, little pajama set. This one's got a tank top and some capris. I was going to say shorts. They're capris, little capri pants. So this could be a little summer set. I'm not familiar with this brand. We'll look it up. I mean, but talk about the women's plus size clothing is so cute that I find. So this is just a size large, Intimo Donatello. So this isn't technically plus size, but it is. I think this is a little girl's now that I'm holding it up. Did I pull this off the rack thinking it was a blouse? I don't know what is wrong with me sometimes. Look, it's got crinoline. This is, I'm assuming, a girl's or a junior's. I'll have to measure it when I go to list it. But it's still really cute. Sometimes I have 99-cent fever, and it's like everything on this rack is just coming home with me. I'm not sure if this is juniors or girls until I measure it, so we will refrain from comping. But I'm going to go out on a limb and say this is going to be $15 to $30, depending on the brand and who's gonna wear it. This is really nice. So this didn't have anything but a size tag, and I don't even know if I can. 3XL, no brand. I don't care. Look at this. Actually, let me stand up so you can see the bottom. Look at that. It's so pretty. This is a gorgeous, very bohemian 70s retro dress. The sleeves have little, do you see little music notes? This is beautiful. So it's a 3XL. It has no brand. And you know what? I'm still going to list it for like $30, I think. Maybe even 35. With the right keywords, I can pull it off. I have faith in myself and faith in my feedback scores and stuff that tell the buyer they're safe in shopping with me and paying up for nice items. J. Jill, size large. This is just like a nice poet kind of top. It has the elastic sleeves and the waist. It's just a large, not a plus size. I'll probably put it up for about 20 then. I have a nice little pajama set here. Did I tell you guys I'm really getting into pajamas too? I'm really starting to like them. I can get the whole set for $1, 2 pieces. And then when you price it, when you're listing it, you're pricing it according to the fact that there's 2 pieces. The buyer's going to pay more for a 2-piece pajama set than 1 piece. But I'm only paying $1 for both. My sunshine, and then the little shorts have the cute smiley suns. Family PJs by Macy's, size large. We won't comp these today, but I'm going out on a limb and thinking about 15 to 20. Maybe a little bit more. This is a Life, kind of a generic-y brand of a scrub top, but it's got Santa and little penguins. No size tag, so I will measure it and base my size on that. If you haven't seen a video where I talk about how to measure and size things that don't have tags, let me know in the comments and I will fill you in on what I do. But I talk about it a lot and I don't want to keep repeating myself to people that have heard it. And also, we still got a lot to go through here. Speed Control New York, extra large. Cute dress, right? Everything that I've been showing you that I had said was from Goodwill, it's all been $1. Everything was $1. The pajama 2 pieces were $1 for both. And then all the blouses and dresses were $1. We're going to look that one up. Lucky brand. So this is an extra small, but it's Lucky brand. If you ever see a blouse or a woman's top that is a brand that is more recognizable or well known for their jeans, and you know it's a good jeans brand, grab the top. Madewell, Lucky brand. Bowden. There's several that also make tops, and you always want to grab them. If the jeans are good, you know the top is going to be good. This will probably go up for about $20. It is cute. It is cute as cute can be. I have this white eyelet Fashion Nova 2X. So this is a brand most people would normally avoid, but because it's a size 2X and super stinking cute, I got it for $1. Sometimes I ignore the brand if it's a plus size. Sometimes I ignore the brand if I'm buying something for style. This is a very cute white eyelet dress. I'm going to probably go on a limb and say 20 or 25. Another pair of denim shorts. These are Dre. These are not Dre. Dre does not make jeans. These are J. Crew indigo denim size 27. Being that they're J. Crew, I'll probably put them up for 20. I'll comp them real quick before I list them because I think I used to do J. Crew at like 25, but you know, people race to the bottom and things change. This is Premier by Healing Hands, size 2X. So the Healing Hands scrub tops that are not plus sized, I used to list for 20 bucks. So a plus size, I would think, would be 25. It's got the nice stretchy sides. It's got the nice print. But we're going to look it up because I haven't seen a Healing Hands in about a year. So things could have changed. But a year ago, I would have just instinctually listed that for 25. No comping. Live and Let Live size large. I'm not familiar with this brand, so I think we'll look it up as well. But look at this cute dress. It would be a maxi on me. I'm thinking it's a midi. Life of being short. Okay, here's the last piece I'm going to show you, and then we're going to do some comping. This has been a pretty long video, so hopefully you came with stuff to do so you could kind of listen and look once in a while you're working. Simply Vera Wang, size medium. We're going to look this up because I've never had any of her sleepwear. This is just a nightgown, see? It's a nightgown, but I've never had any Vera Wang sleepwear. So let's look it up. Let's do some comping, and then I'm going to let you go. And you can go enjoy your weekend. And happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there, by the way. Happy Mother's Day. Simply Vera. I'm just going to type that in. Nightgown. Well, they are all over the place, aren't they? Mine's really cute. I'm probably going to do 25. Maybe 20. Let's look at solds. Poop. Poop. I mean, this one sold for 40. Yeah, oh, there's one that looks like mine. Mine's red and this one's green, but it has the bow and it looks the same pattern. That one went for 30 just a couple days ago. Pre-owned. A brand new one went for 32. I'm going to do 25, I think. Subject to change. When I actually get it photographed and, you know, I'm going to list it. But that's what I think. Let's look up this Live and Let Live dress. We're in the solds. We got one for, oh my gosh, math, 24, 30 almost. 30. It's probably going to be a $30 shirt. Let's look what's listed. It is important to check both. I think I'll put mine up for 30 and see what happens. Hi. I realized that I wasn't sharing my screen while we were comping together. So here we are, screen sharing. Here's the Live and Let Live dress. This is the solds of it. How many did I do? Oh, just the Vera Wang. You can see the Vera Wang here that I was talking about that looks like mine, but it's green. So there you go. Now I'm sharing my screen and actually properly doing a video. Welcome to Amateur Hour at Flippin' Hippos, where I make videos for a living, but you would never know. I don't want to type Premiere. Maybe I do. Premiere, healing hands, plus size, scrub top. No exact matches found. Okay, well, this one is a 2X, just like mine, and it sold for right around a little over $20. A little over $20. So maybe I wasn't so far off with the $20 or $25 estimate. Most people are doing right around 20, so here's a turd. Is this you? You're a turd. Raise your prices. I'll probably put it up to 20. Speed control. Speed control. Seed. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry, guys, that I can't type or do a video the correct way. Speed control. Extra large dress. I don't know why I typed the size, but I did. Well, probably about 20 all in. Cool story. Look at this one. 35. Okay, we have the Aria pajamas. Two-piece. Pre-owned right there. About $25. I'm telling you, I love pajamas. They always are pleasantly surprising. Like, even just, this guy's a turd. It's just like, they're just pajamas. Why do they sell for so much? But they do. Even the secret treasures from Walmart, you'd be surprised. Okay, this is an MLB Pittsburgh Pirates Concepts scrub top. That one has an all over print. I'm sure that one's going to sell more than just a plain black. This one's brand new. I mean, these are good prices. Here's a $30 one, brand new though. Let's check solds. I mean, I could probably get $20 for it. I'm happy with that. I really am. Karen, is it Newberger? It's Neuburger. I'm sure that's Newberger. Pajamas. Like I said at the top of the video, I do like to mispronounce names. You can absolutely correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. 2020. Those are brand new though. Brand new. That one's 20 even used. So let's look at what's listed. Yeah, probably about $20. Cool beans. Cool beans. We got 3 things left, guys. So this is Mickey Unlimited. Mickey Unlimited overalls. These are all blue. Mine is green. But that doesn't really matter, does it? Look at these prices. Woot woot. Very exciting. I mean, they're kind of all over the place. You got some that are 90, some that are 50. Maybe I should look green. I mean, there's mine, I think. 45 all in. Actually, probably 52. They have it on sale. This is going to be one I'm going to have to like look a little bit deeper and kind of like figure out the average. Sometimes when I want to figure out the average of something, I do the research tool and look at that. But these are probably at least going to be 50. At least. A lot of these other ones have more embroidery and characters on them. So I do want to take that into consideration. Mine are full length. What size are mine? Large? Yeah. I don't know. Probably about 50, maybe 60. I'll figure it out when I go to list it, right? Maybe I'll get the average. Athleta. Athleta tank top. This is a nice racerback. I mean, $14 maybe. That's fine. I paid $1 for it. Cool. And last but not least, the Muck Lux. Muck Lux pajamas. I just have the bottoms. Maybe I should have said that. Maybe I should have told eBay that I'm specifically only looking for bottoms. And that have some that are new. Where do I specify that? They always change this stuff over on the side. It's different with everything, with every search. Okay. We've got a turd at like 14, 13 bucks. We got somebody at 28, 20, 15. Maybe I'll do 20 and see what happens. List high, run sales, and take offers. That's always my advice. Okay, that was a long one, but hopefully you enjoyed more of a traditional, longer form haul video with more stuff in it. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns about anything you saw in this video, reselling in general, sourcing, let me know in the comments. Hit the like button, subscribe, help me feed some hungry hippos, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.